On your testimony, well, a blizzard warning was given at 4 p.m. as you were on basically right before you were on a conference call with this Winter Weather Advisory Committee, which frankly sounds like a Christmas special. I'd never heard of the thing, and I'm the public safety chair. But you're on about to have this conference call. The Winter Weather Advisor, the blizzard warning that was put in effect said strong winds, 16 inches higher in some area, considerable blowing and drifting that would take down trees and power lines, extremely dangerous travel conditions due to significant snow accumulations. You get that warning. You have a conference call with this Winter Weather Advisory Committee. And what you do is say, let's chat again at 4 p.m. tomorrow?
No, not at all.
That's what your testimony said.
No. At 4 o'clock, we got a blizzard warning. Just before that, and we held the winter weather.
Yeah.
Cammy, okay. At 4 o'clock, we held the winter weather steering committee. That's part of our winter weather plan. That includes the 30-plus agencies of government, some of whom are here, some who are in the command structure. They include additional entities like not-for-profits. They are part of the agencies that will populate the EOC. So they're getting real-time information about what's happening.
On a conference call.
Well, that's the first thing you do with them. Right. You have a call so they can understand and they can talk directly to the National Weather Service as well and get the forecast firsthand and ask the question. And then we agreed that we would open up the Emergency Operations Center. The time was not set yet, but at the 8 o'clock National Weather Service forecast update, I called it for 4 p.m. the next day.
So between your 4 p.m. conference call right after the blizzard warning, the next time you spoke to the Winter Weather Advisory Committee, forget the whole the EOC, was 4 p.m. the next day. It was 12 hours later.
Actually, I held another conference call with the same agency
24 hours
at 12 noon the following day, before they came in, to update them again on what we were learning.
All right, and you didn't open up the command center until 4 p.m. with everybody in the same room. That's why we have a command center, right? I mean, we're facing one of the worst blizzards to ever hit the city, but we don't open up our command center, which is supposed to coordinate the response to this major catastrophe heading towards our city till 4 o'clock. That's what you're testifying?
Well, that's the time we opened it. We kept the agencies in the loop. We explained to them what was happening. We asked them to go through a whole series of things they have to do as agencies to be prepared. Get them in there. All of them arrived, and as this storm progressed, we operated as we generally do through the EOC.
I think we all agree that was too late. Now, the snow emergency, quite frankly, the reasons I've heard today that you didn't call one are preposterous. I've heard that it would be more traffic and more people would get stuck in the snow. If you declared it at 6 o'clock on Sunday, there would be no more traffic and nobody stuck in the snow. You could have declared up to 12 noon the next day and nobody would have been stuck on the snow. I drove my kids home at 12 noon on Sunday, and I made it fine because no one would have gotten stuck in the snow. Number two, the other reason I heard was that, and the Sanitation Commission testified, it would not have kept cars from being snowed in on smaller streets. Who cares? That's irrelevant. And I've also heard that it wouldn't have helped. And it's hard for me to believe that the only power, the main power that a snow emergency gives you, would not have helped during a snow emergency. So those reasons are preposterous. Now, without going back into why we did that, let's determine who made that decision. When it comes to a snow emergency, that decision by law is made by the DOT commissioner, which is usually done in consultation with the sanitation commissioner. In this instance, who made the decision to not call a snow emergency?
Those two commissioners.
Now, there are two other levels of emergency. There's a local state of emergency and then a state of emergency. The state of emergency is requested by the mayor of the governor and granted by the governor. That was not done. A local state of emergency is done by the mayor on his own. And that would give him power to do things like order cars off the road and close offices and things like that. Who made the decision not to call a local emergency?
I don't think we can answer the question who decided not to make it, because it's the absence of that decision which is at the heart of the issue, right? In other words, it wasn't a conscious decision not to call it. at the earlier points in time that you referenced. I'm going to ask the fire commissioner to respond to his observations about whether that emergency would have been appropriate to call late Sunday, early Monday, in a conversation between himself and later with Commissioner Bruno.
Okay, I'm